Yeah, man, want to big up Unseen Sports TV now. Keep watching them, keep supporting them.
Unseen Sports TV, a station to be watched, a station to enjoy, a station in football and more football out Jamaica.
Big up. You did it? You're here? Thought of the day, people. To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream. Not only plan, but also believe. Copy that? Cool. I'm out. Welcome, Unseen Sports TV family and persons who are just joining Unseen Sports TV. Welcome to Unseen Sports podcast, Unseen Sports breakfast morning show. People, make sure you having your cappuccino. Yeah, man. See, just have some fried dumpling and kidney a while ago. You know, drink the mint tea, the soursop tea. Yeah, man. People, make sure so when I eat healthy, when having a breakfast or having the breakfast now or getting your breakfast. You understand? So we can have a productive morning. You understand me? Yes, people. Welcome to Unseen Sports again. Like, subscribe, and share to the content. People, share to the content. So on the topic today, Hallgrimsson speaks to media. Hallgrimsson speaks with media. People, feel free to comment on the matter. We're going to talk about some of the things that he said about the JPL players. You know, they had their 2-day camp training session and at the UAE Horace Captain of Excellency Center in Kingston. Yes, people. So there's a lot of things we like to talk about, how do we feel about the coach so far? What has he said about the players? Is this the right way that Hallgrimsson is going? Is this the right way that he should go in terms of preparing, players for international games? Who's, getting the JPL players to understand his system? Is it the right way? Is he the man for the job? Those are the questions I want to put out there to the persons in the comment section. You understand me? So, I'm going to play his interview with the media people so you guys can hear it here, and then we'll stop it and talk about it. Meanwhile, it's going on. Stop and talk. All right, people. So just open the ears and listen. Drop your comment in the comment section and think. You understand me? Yeah, man. Share the live with friends and family, and don't feel free to comment. All right. So let's go straight into it, people. Straight into it.
Ready? Okay. Fire away. Alright, coach. Local camp for 2 days. How was the first day? That was just an introduction for us as coaches to get to know the players, to get to know the facilities. Again, I repeated myself a lot to get to know the culture. So I think this is a good way to get to know everything as quickly as possible, to gather the players, and a big thanks to the clubs and the coaches, local coaches of the Premiership teams to allow us to.
All right, so the first thing what I like what him say is that him said big thanks to the clubs in Jamaica. Blessing and seeing I just have some caramel porridge, then have some pineapple, bro. Yeah, big up John Paul. You know you got already have to eat healthy now, get the right nutrients that the body will start out the day. Yeah, man. So that's why we encourage people to make sure them eat healthy and have a proper breakfast. You understand me, people? Yeah, man. So the first thing what Hallgrimsson say what I like is that big up to the coaches in Jamaica. The first thing you want to understand, you want to get to know the culture. This is a man that knows what he's doing. He wants to get to know the culture. So, he is employed, fully employed. So, in the Jamaican, he have to put in some work. Can't just there and add nothing. You understand me? So, he have to put in some work, and this is what he's doing, learning the culture. We have to design a system that fit us. That is what he's doing, learning the culture, so he can, design a system that fit our culture. You understand me? Let's go on again.
The players, I think most other places it would be denied to have players in the middle of the week, but big respect to them and big thanks to the clubs and the coaches.
What were your takeaways from the first day?
Just to get to know the players, it was a a match day +1, match day +2 for the players. So it was a recovery session. So of course, physically we cannot do much. So we wanted just to introduce what we want in attack, and we continue with that today. So next camp will be more about defense. But first day yesterday was just to get to know the players, try to get them to play on a higher tempo with more focus than maybe they are used to. When we select the best 30 players in the league, the standard should be higher, and we just want them to know that we demand high quality in our sessions.
Coach, you've been around the league. I've seen a Premier League game so far. What is your impression of what you've seen?
The games have been good and bad. So sometimes too much power, less technique and tactics, but some really.
All right, so you saw the man talk the truth. The man them asking about the JPL game, JPL team. And that's what I say. Him say good and bad. Sometimes too much power. Too much power. So you see the coaches them now in the JPL, they need to focus for more technique and tactical work. You understand me? This is where our JPL coaches fall down and right across the board. You understand me? Not teaching a lot of technique and tactics. So we need tactics, more tactics in the JPL so it can improve. So a lot of power is there, aggressive and all those stuff is there, but the tactics is one of our biggest problem. And I think this is where Hallgrimsson, I hear that he's going to work with the JPL coaches, you understand me, so that they can imply his style of player, his system or his culture into these players at the club level, so that when they come into the national team, they are not far-fetched or far away from what he wants to teach them. You understand me, people? So, Hallgrimsson saying that too much power, less technique and tactics. We need to start teaching them more tactics. So the coach need to get either more educated over teach a tactical approach to the football. Yeah, that needs to improve. Big time.
Matches. I've only seen 4 games live, so I'm not the man to judge, but I will continue to look at the league and see the players. Hopefully see some talents that is not on my list or my radar.
Coach, have you had a chance as well to know if there'll be future camps like this in the future before the Mexico game in the Nations League?
So the plan, if the teams will allow me, we will do this hopefully every other week. So we'll have 2 days of 2 or 3 sessions, depending on when we can get it. Hopefully it can be on a Wednesday and Thursday. Then the players can give their best on the sessions. So they will always need a recovery day, and I don't want to take their recovery days and return them physically tired to the club. So it's a cooperation between me and the coaches and the teams.
What was this camp, especially the combinations with
This one here? Yeah. I think it's good for us to get to know the players here. Their advantage will be when it comes to the FIFA break. They will have the advantage of knowing what we want. And the players abroad, of course, cannot attend these sessions, so they will have an advantage on those players. And we will have no problem picking players from domestic players to the squad, because we have hopefully been drilled in the position and in the tactics we want to play.
Have you been impressed with any particular players so far?
Too premature to say. I will answer that question.
So they've asked him, how would it be, selecting players from the JPL into the team and stuff? So you're saying that players overseas cannot come to the camp, all right? Players overseas cannot come to this camp because, they are working, they are on contracts and stuff like that. Domestic players, there won't be any problem picking them because, hopefully they will be in training every 2 weeks or so on, 2 days per week in camp, which me I talk about for a long time in Jamaica, fam. Long time. Understand me, people? So these players already, when they pick them, these players already have the know-how or what it takes to perform into the system that Hallgrimsson implies. You understand me? So it's a great look so far. It's a great look, people. Let's listen more what he said.
Yeah, the overseas based players you just mentioned, what will the interaction be? Because there must be some interaction as you head into March for the Mexico game. Is it you will be just monitoring, just like us, by looking at their game week to week, or you'll be in physical contact with them via phone or Zoom?
If I need to, I'll give players a call, maybe if they're not playing, why they're not playing, etc. But mostly it's watching their fitness level. I more or less know those players. That has been of course, when I was back home in Iceland from September, I've been monitoring all their players because the league here was not started. So I've been watching a lot of matches from Jamaican players playing abroad. But it's more or less just watching them. And if I need to, I will give players a call.
Yes, you spoke about tactics, you spoke about playing players in certain positions. How were they able to actually adapt to understanding?
I'm pretty happy with the two camps we had. The first game, of course, now we can say we played the world champions, and I had 1 day of preparation. But given that, I think we played pretty good tactically. If we exclude the last 10 minutes of the match, when a certain player, best player in the world, just got a little bit of attention, but I think we played tactically that game pretty well, and it was really, in the end, I did not like it to play Argentina in my first match, but we've used a lot of clips from that game because they expose weakness of every nation when they play. So we have a lot of clips where we can see good things and bad things, and we can correct and improve. So in the end, it was a good game. Second camp in Cameroon. Another one I thought was really strange to take local players or domestic players to fly them all over to Africa to play a friendly. But in the end, that game was really good for us to see maybe the next group of guys. And we did really well there. We had a little bit more preparation time, so it's good. And hopefully we can have more games like that.
You will take the job with your own style, your own philosophy in mind. What's that? What's the style? What's the philosophy? You come very far from what you came here and saw? You're going to veer far from what you came here and saw? You come with your own style, or you're going to be mixing with what you saw here?
I have my ideas how a nation like Jamaica can have good results on that stage, of course. And if you just look at the World Cup, the top 4 teams were all teams that had 11 players that could go both ways. So Croatia, Morocco, really, really solid defensively. And if you want to win something, I think that.
Sorry about that, people. I'm breaking transmission.
It's always the first thing you have to have in a team. Really good solid defense. And then you build from that. With the foundation, you build your attacking game. But of course, I know that Jamaicans would like to see flair, like to see player take on their opponents, etc. So we will build a little bit our identity on the culture of Jamaican football as well. And of course, we'd like to do what the fans would like to see. But for sure, we would be tactically, defensively solid, and that's always the first step. That would be my.
All right, so people, and hear that? The man say. All right, the question was, you're a coach, you're coming with your own philosophy, your own style of play, right? Talk us through that. So Hallgrimsson said that first thing is that he would like to get the team more tactically sound defensively. Understand? If you watch most of the game, Cross or kill we from World Cup qualification, Cross or kill we. Every time Cross come in a goal, Cross or kill we. So he want to fix that in a Jamaican football, and then now him say, I know the Jamaican culture, like when people take on man and dismiss them 1v1 and chat them go this and swing it in the box. You get me, I come from and him smile, and I started him say, and then the culture, him go put that in the thing too. So we entertain the fans and them thing, but his first focus is getting the team solid defensively. Understand? Because if you look at some of the teams in the World Cup, Morocco and Croatia, the top four, their defense was solid. You understand me? And you know, the defense have to fix still. You understand me? And then now we can fix the other areas. I think that's really a good way to go, because we look attackingly. We have some top players going forward. You understand me? And if we can focus, get the defense to be meaner, and then no, I think the attacking part of the game will come in. You understand me? And also locking. We don't do a lot of locking. You understand me? And if we can do locking properly and know when to press, right? We can get a lot of turnovers and win the ball and score goals. You understand me? From after transition. You understand me, people? So that is the key. That is the key. And I like what Sir Hallgrimsson is saying. People, drop on a comment now, man. Let me know what I think. You understand me? We'll continue with the interview.
Starting to work with the national team. Coach, you've had an opportunity to most of the local players overseas based players as well. One of the criticisms of the national team is the chemistry with the team. Going forward, how confident are you that the chemistry won't be a problem? But I cannot promise what's going to happen in the future, but what we will do is be clear of what we want. I think that is the first thing to build the chemistry, that everybody knows what we want, what we expect of every player. It doesn't matter where they are born. Normally I've managed to build good teams, and I do a lot of things to improve the team building. But we'll see. Hopefully the players will be that enthusiastic, because the next couple of years for the Jamaican national team is really exciting. And I think everybody would like to be on board. Not only the World Cup 2026, there's so much to World Cup. And it's a platform, the international platform it's a platform all good players, all good professionals like to play. So I think everybody will be on board. Hopefully we can take the right steps into improving, to making the setup more professional than it has been. So a lot of things we need to. It's not one thing we need to change. It's a lot of small things here and there that we need to improve, and we start that process now.
Yes, coach. How involved were you in selecting this group of players? I don't know how much you know them, but just tell me of your involvement in this.
Yeah. It's first of all, it's based on the players that went with us to Cameroon. So we knew that players. It's just the first group we're selecting.
So these players were called based on the group that was selected to Cameroon. So they have to call them back. You understand? Look on them or continue work with them because they did well in Cameroon. You understand me? They didn't say anything wrong with these players that they carried to Cameroon. They did well, and so they worked a merit to get called back. All right. So listen again.
So we take it from the performance in the league up till now, and then some names that we think is good to look at because people is talking about them.
One of the names is Dushan Richards, the youngest player in the squad. Do you know him personally? What are you?
No, absolutely not. I've just seen clips from his games. I think he's an exciting player, young player. But the thing is, now we see him playing against senior players. Now we've only seen him play in school football. So I'm excited to see how good he is actually against senior players. But the only thing the only way I can evaluate him is to see him. So this is why I called him up.
Yeah, so coach, how important is bringing players like Dushan Richards so young into the senior season to have these kind of training camps?
It's probably important to him to measure himself. For him, is probably really good step in his career. Then he will see his weakness or strengths against senior players. For us, it's a name that is probably has been off the radar a little bit. Now, for us, it's good to see. Is it a prospect coming, or do we have to wait 1 or 2 more years? That's for us to evaluate. Maybe not after this session, but in the next couple of months.
Coach, at the World Cup, did you get the chance to watch some of the CONCACAF teams in our region?
Yeah, I went to Qatar mainly to see the CONCACAF team. So it was a little bit up and down. I thought Mexico played better than they should have progressed. They played some really good matches. I think I saw the game against Argentina, where they
Blessings, Tennessee. Blessings, blessings, blessings.
Then it was Costa Rica up and down. So US, I like this style of play. Maybe a little bit, they were maybe a little bit over ambitious in my opinion, but really exciting crop of players. Canada the same, young players, really ambitious. So I think they should, all of these teams should be happy, and CONCACAF should be, the federation should be quite happy with the performance of their teams. So,
now, as a coach, how much do you expect to grow as a coach being in this new environment? And what do you expect to, what are some of the challenges you're expecting here, and who you expect to bring you as you move through your career?
So yeah, people, I'm asking about Dujan Whisper Richards, right? So him say it will be more important for him to measure himself with the senior players in Jamaican football. You understand, with the senior players, that's more important for him. And one of the thing is that he just saw clippings of him, and his name is people talking about him. So that's the reason why he wants to see himself against the big boys, and thing. And this is the reason why he called him up, so that he can see the John Whisper himself and not listen to what people say. Understand me, people? So the John Whisper was there, and so far I don't get any first hand report. I'm going to call him father and ask him father what him think about the John Richard's performance in the training. I get a feedback from the father, and then other people who were there will ask and try to put things together and see if it makes sense. You understand me? That's what I would do, and then I will come back and tell you guys exactly what happened. But the coach himself said that he can use this training session to determine if he's that top player, and so, because they did not really do a lot of stuff, you understand me, and thing. They played a local squad game at the end, and thing. I tell the people, if you look on the JPL players' face, they look like they are inspired. They look like they are part of something that is going to be great for the future. And if the coaching staff can continue, and the JFF can continue and give him the materials that we need to put together, so we can achieve, this team will get big, the team will improve, the JPL will improve, the players will improve, right? And the professionalism will improve. Players then will smoke and drink liquor, so I go stop smoke and drink liquor. Then I go focus on the football, because they see a way out. They see a way out. They see a way they can play for the country. The spirit is coming back. You understand me? The fans feeling good about the coach and the coaching staff. What he's saying, the culture, bringing back the culture. Getting people to talk to him and stuff. Now we don't have that over the last couple of years. We never have that. We feel like we were far away from the football. We as fans, we were far away from our pride, our Jamaican football. Could all they talk to the coach? Could all they talk to anybody in the JFF? No, it's a different look, different everything. The thing look right. The thing look right, bro. The spirit is there, and I have to congratulate the JFF for doing that. You understand me? For doing that, seeing that they're going down the wrong road, and then trying to get themselves on the right road. And I have to big up Manning's man too. Manning's man play a big part in this, people. No people know that, him just like stay behind the scene and thing, but people don't know. You understand me? I'll leave it there. So just know say Manning's man play a big part in this too. You understand me? Big up I am sure sports boss, Manning's man. Yeah, man. So people, Hallgrimsson speak with the media. We don't normally get them thing here. You understand me? I say? We don't normally get them thing here. I mean, I tell you, one of the best feeling. I feel like this man know what he's doing. He knows what to put in place to let the team. And even although a lot of people hate Craig Butler, this is how Craig Butler talk about a long time. Create a culture, create a system that fits Jamaican people based on how we operate. Put it in the football. That is what the coach said. That is what the coach is going to do. I'm going to make sure I say the style and flavor there night. There are some big up coaches there. Style and flavor. Yeah, man. Make sure I say it there in the football. People. This is what we like. People, drop on the comment and let me know what you guys are thinking. What you guys are thinking about the coach. What he says, what he speak, You understand me? How do you think the JPL players will act now? Will they be more professional in their approach in the football? Will the coaches, imply a strategy in their team when he's coaching? Or do these coaches really want to learn and improve in Jamaica? Because one of the things I heard when you watch listen to London Danswell and Ryan Elite and Ryan LFC or in Elite, I don't remember him name when changing him thing to, but anyway, Ryan Danswell said one of his criteria is to speak with the coaches in Jamaica. Go around and talk with the coaches in Jamaica, having sessions with them, teaching them more about tactical football and stuff. Because, he said that Jamaican football is a pure power, no tactics. Pure power, less tactics. Pure power, less tactics. Too much aggression. We tune down the aggression a little bit. Focus on the tactics. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We need tactical things to be taught into the football now. So we'll play this way. I will play that way. Alright? We know the game and it now work. Oh, we change to that. Oh, we do that. You understand me? I say what we do for counter somebody. You understand me? Yeah. Those are the things that we have to do based on the team we have on the match day. What do you do tactically? You understand? So you can get a good result. Those are the things that want the coaches in Jamaica to understand, and they only can get that unless they what learn from somebody who has the know-how. You understand me? You're not too big to learn. You're not too. You're not. Put it this way. You don't have a pro license. You understand me? I say you have only for learn. You know reach a level, and even if you reach a level, you still have a lot to learn, see me. Because man, the same qualification have dominate. So you have learned from them, man. You understand what I say, people? Yeah, man. So Hallgrimsson so far for me, doing a wonderful job. He hit the ground running. The JFF are give him support. The bloggers them, promote the football and get people to come back in it and love the football. So a lot of people coming back into the Jamaica and believe into the Jamaica team at the moment. And if we have that belief, when I will go to the stadium, you're gonna have a lot of people watching the football now. We have that 12 man. We never have that 12 man before. My thing now, will the government support the football? Will the government support the JFF now? They're on the right track now. Will the government support the JFF? We have an overseas coach. Will the government support the JFF? We have a new brand, Adidas. Will the government support the JFF? We need to fix our infrastructures in Jamaica, fix the grassroots structure, right? And then we can, the football can get better. Will those players from the under 20 get a look in also into the team? Will those Connor Boys, Clark, and those players, get a look in? Lemby Kisa, those players get a look in. Will the transition from youth level fix? These are some of the questions that I think they need to ask. Will the transition from youth level be fixed? We don't want to see now under 17 team got a World Cup and then look see not even one of the under 17 players them gonna the senior team. That not make no sense. We need to see the transition of players going up from under 15 coming right up to the senior team. We need to see that transition there. Not all of them gonna make it, but make we see majority. Make we see majority. Make we have a pathway, make we open doors to more agents and more scouts to come to Jamaica and we don't have to go up on trials. We just go straight in a team because we're good enough. Make we change the mindset of football in the world and a Jamaican's perspective. Not only track and field we're good at, but we can play ball. The professionalism in the JPL need to fix. Players they need to know for act. Clubs they need to put more sanction on players. Yeah. Can't have man just to play football and see him on the road and walk down with a big spliff so, or a big cigarette and walk at the big brawl in town. Be a party before a match and them thing. Them thing that can't work and you want to make national team. Have to fix the football from the youth them level. Youth level. Stand me have to fix the football from the youth level. If we can teach the youth them the right thing from them real small from them under 10 come right up at the club system. The structure we put in place. If we can teach them the right thing from that stage come right up, we're in a good stead. You understand me? We're in a good stead. But people, see if we can get Richie Sports, you know, you go already. So give me a second, let me see if we can get Richie Sports, or you know, we can get my friend. Um, my friend, you understand me? So give me a second, let me see if we can get my friend. Let me see. Richie. Yeah, it's a ring people. Only if I'm busy, I know I'm on, you know. You understand me? I say, 'cause you know them when I work, you know. Hold on the people. I try to get Richie. Richie Royal. Not answer him phone, you know. Not answer him phone. I don't know why. But you know, look like he might do something or him sleeping or something. Right? So we'll call our next friend military going most week. Them man a wake long time. Military wake long time. I go hear military also. Military, you busy? Yeah, give me 2 minutes. Yeah, man. We just ask you what your opinion on the training session. You know, what you think about Hallgrimsson so far and what he's doing. Yeah, them two questions there. And what you think about and how was you know, the mighty whisper training session. You know, people you don't want to know about whisper and thing. Yeah, man.
I'm going to whisper, something I like whisper. And the whisper, I don't where there's such a big deal about whisper training.
Yeah, true.
I really want to know. There's so much players who got it. I mean, they did it the first time.
Mm-hmm.
But there's so much people that highlight all the aspect of whisper.
You know.
They consistently have the same question about whisper. I don't like, really?
You know why?
People are, the thing is, you can say anything about it, you're automatically bad mind.
True.
And it's just so sad. It's really, really sad.
You know why? You know why? Because I schoolboy football, man, the popularity we have.
No, but that it is so sad because it no matter. All right, and see, me and no football, and we know say as bad as they been a schoolboy football, when they transition against big man, it's a different story.
Different ball game.
Different, totally different. No matter how good they are in schoolboy football, it's different. A bigger level, more aggressive, more physical, faster.
True.
So when we get them at that OPS, some of man in the Premier League are bullet them man. Them man are on 500 miles per hour. Yeah, so me really find it surprising. Say people are gonna say my bad man. We know that for sure.
No man, people have to have a mindset where you know that's facts because me hear it. But me know why them do it is because the hype them get, you know, true. You have to understand the marketing of film name and in big in the country in terms of what they market him. You understand me? I say? And that's why. No, it's not really the right or the wrong, you know. People don't think about right or wrong, you know. People just consume. We are consumed of his name right through the schoolboy football. So it come automatically to talk about him because you know it bring a buzz. That is the thing. You understand me? I say not in a perspective of right or wrong. But I understand where you are come from. Right. After a while now when him leave Jamaica and stuff, and you know him gonna take a while to start hit the ground running, then now people will kind of forget about him and then after a while him start talk when him start if him start perform when him go overseas. You understand me I say? No, you see CFAS now, CFAS need to get a look in. Yeah. Or 8 goal in the pan, right?
6, I think the 6 goal in the pan.
6 in the league and 1 him score 1 in the Champions League.
Yeah. I want each league I think he score. But and when I hear them give them
Him league start already? Him league start already?
No, there's no start back. There's no start back. But I'm just saying that sometimes maybe we don't know if the fan base are looking at things at a different level, or they only see a particular thing and they can't move them eye from that thing.
It's just that it's just give him opportunity so the coach can look upon him to say if him is a future prospect. Not really say him will play for the team. For me though, you understand me? Or maybe him can go play against some matches where we can get the overseas players and stuff and get the experience. That's it for me, because the coach understand that. Other people don't think that these youngsters should get experience. Our national team is not for giving experience. You understand me? But the coach knows the youth them have to get bloody in the system.
I mean, I agree. I remember them I say, you remember holding habit motion and say, boy, no school boy, they're already in national league. National league USA players, them I say they know what in a all of a sudden, this man must get the key. Me agree that he's a special talent. 100% me agree. But the trees would go and coach Carl. Trees would go and there's one more pending. These players are naturally talented, naturally gifted. Them a player above them level. That is the reason why coach decided, oh, no, we need to see them players. We need to see them. No, when we hear Carl that okay, but I was surprised.
A quality player, man. Okino Jones, a quality. A quality player, brother.
He's one of the best right back in Jamaica. Even the age, one of the best right back in Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
The age.
Satchel, I think Satchel and Blake forget a call still.
Those are 2 players I do believe that them all give them call. I will give them a look here because the coach see them. The coach see them already, so I believe them all give them a look here.
Yeah, man.
But at the present moment, the coach, when we got the media share session, very, very demanding, extremely demanding. And that's a huge positive. But that's it.
What's the look on the JPL players' face?
No, man, they're really intrigued. Them are taking in because they realize that this is a different level, this is a different step, this is a new move. So they are very much interested in it and they're devoted to it because they must say, this is the opportunity and the mere fact that none of them would first ever put on the Reggae Boys jersey. This means something to them. It really means something to them. So you know, they are invested in it. Very, very invested in it.
Okay, what do you think it's going to do for them professionalism now? To continue to put in the work into the JPL, so them name have a buzz, so them can continue the national team. Because if you look on it now, a statistics that go put in the national team, if you're not banging the numbers, then not get called.
Because the mere fact that the coach get the match and watch a match, and like I said, he might hear that this a man has score, or he might hear that the man that keep clean sheet, he must see it himself. He must see it himself, and him seeing it for himself. Even if a man has score, he probably some criteria or some characteristics in style of play, and say, oh, but I want to see the player that in my system. So the entire fact that he watch it himself can give it a different perspective, not only statistical wise, but even look at Rudolph must say, best defender in the league so far this season, best without a doubt. Best defender, without a doubt. So he can see it himself and say, oh, that age might be way off, but that level of experience and mere fact is a up and coming coach could be vital and could be a player that now want in and around the system, in and around what they are doing. In a way, Madu. Just in case. So that me so it might sound a way people no, but they don't understand.
But no, man, but if you look on it, one of the best centre backs so far.
I actually think he is the best centre back so far in the league.
You understand me? So but I think Hallgrimsson will go so far though with the age.
No, man, me just using him as reference. You don't necessarily have this with a number. They could look at you and say, oh, maybe so we can do with them.
Yeah. All right, military. Thanks, we'll too long, thanks for your 2 cents and thing. You understand me, car? So I for cut to and go class. Understand me? Big up yourself. And respect, yeah, man. My second people. All right, people, we're going to leave out now because we have class and everything there. Understand me? So respect to everybody who come on up on the live. Thanks for joining Unseen Sports TV. Unseen, one scene, always on the scene. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the content. Unseen Sports is OUNOUT. Out of here. Out of here.